What happens when you are cycling at 16,000 feet and suddenly face a snowstorm? Wait till you see what happened next. Hey all, welcome back to epic Ladakh cycling series. So today is day 7 of cycling ride and we are starting from this incredible place which is called Whiskey Nala. It is situated at the mind-blowing altitude of 16,000 feet. Can you believe it? 16,000 feet? This is higher than the most mountains here in India. We spent the night in this cozy container cabin at Sonam cafe by paying just rupees 300 with a clean toilet facility. Trust me, at this altitude, even the basic facilities feels like a luxury. Whiskey Nala is literally the only stay option between Sarchu and Pang. The morning night looks calm and peaceful, but you know what? The evenings here, they are absolutely chilly and windy. You will face the breathing issue here in Whiskey Nala with the small efforts like packing up your bicycle and all. You will start breathing heavily. Today you will climb Lachung Pass, which is almost 8-kilometer climb from here. Every kilometer has a story. Let's begin the journey and explore it. The journey to Lachung top. It was around 7:30 a.m. when we started our ride towards Pang. The first loop or the first curve which we are taking from Whiskey Nala. Look at the condition of the road. Breathing is very heavy, so you need to be slow and steady. That is the only secret. The beginning of third loop is really tough. You need to put lots of effort, especially after this turn. Because the road is under construction, so I'm sharing the story loop by loop. This is the end of third loop and beginning of fourth. Third loop is comparatively little difficult. It will be 4 on the scale of 1 of 10. I believe talking here is making you out of breath. If you look down, this is Whiskey Nala. And you know what? Only Sonam Dhaba has those containers which are very warm during the night and very comfortable and economical, only 300 rupees per person. So this is the end of the fourth loop, starting with the fifth. This loop in the beginning of fifth loop will make you feel very tired and rested. It's so difficult to climb on it. It is very sharp. Who is there? Hi. What about your luggage and all?
Vehicle is there.
Vehicle is there. That's amazing. Up to Pang? Wonderful.
कल मैंने morning शुरू किया था ले से.
Oh, that's wonderful. Second day में यहाँ पहुँच गए ले से.
आज का target मनाली है.
Manali today. Perfect. Very nice. So how many kilometers climb from here?
Around
3 to 4. Okay, perfect. So I'm on 5th loop right now. Can you see him in this dust? No, he's almost invisible. Then the 6th, then 7th. I think 7th will take you to another side of the mountain. This is the starting of 6th loop. It will be on the scale of 1 to 10, 5. Each truck is carrying its own dust bubble. See? And look at this. Climb to Lachungla will take a test of your stamina and willpower both. Climbing on 6th loop now. Very close to the mountain peaks covered with the snow. This is what we have covered till now. DS3 is not meant for climbing on high altitude like this. This one bicycle can kill you. They are making the technical toys, not practical toys. Its gear combination is deadly. This 6th loop is really deadly. Here is the story of 6th loop. Half of the loop is very difficult, but remaining half is easy. It will be around 6 on the scale of 1 to 10. This is the beginning of 7th loop. So they have made a very easy curve so that you can easily start. I'm breathing heavily, that is because of the high altitude. Climbing to Lachung Pass. These are the views from the end of 6th loop. They are really magnificent. The 7th loop. This is the last loop that connects you to Lachung top. But let me tell you, it is going to test every ounce of your strength and determination. The 7th curve is the most toughest one till now to Lachung top. And difficulty level, I will consider 7 this time. See him. He's finding it so difficult to climb. When Tushar was approaching me, I just stood there, completely mesmerized by the beauty of these mountains and the peaks. The view is absolutely breathtaking. Here is an update for all of you. Process of putting the coal tar on the road had started between Lachung Pass and Whiskey Nala. But maybe within a month or two when you will come, you will have a better road condition than us. Last few hundred meters to the top. Finally, we made it to the top. It was exactly 8 kilometers away from the Whiskey Nala where we stayed last night. The feeling of achievement at this altitude is just indescribable. This is the road which will take you down, and this is going to be a downhill, but the road is not in good condition, so you need to have a good brake system and you cannot go fast. We'll show you some most beautiful places on this route of Manali LA. It was 10 AM when we started our descent to Pang. Now let me tell you something. I recommend not to stop here more than 10-15 minutes. 16,616 feet is not a small altitude. It can make you fall sick, very sick. See, this is the condition of the road. You cannot go very fast on this. Beautiful views around. So whenever you want to enjoy the views, stop and enjoy. See, the road between the Pang and Whiskey Nala has been improved a lot. They have done a good job on it. It's enough wide now for the heavy vehicles and all. Earlier it used to be half of it. So it's good sign. In bicycle, you may feel your hands are getting numb because of holding the brakes for a long time. So having a good brakes are very important here in this part. Riding a bicycle downhill with one hand while controlling the hydraulic disc brakes requires serious cycling skills. If I can do it, it shows the level of expertise which we have developed on this journey. I have seen the people falling down because they don't know how to properly apply the hydraulic disc brakes, especially on the roads like these. Look at the condition of the road. Gravel and the debris road seems over. It's a nicely made road. Look at the mountains. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the blue sky with white clouds on that, and then this all brown and yellowish mountains with white snow patches. Oh my god, that's beautiful. It's been 30 minutes of ride since Lachung Pass, and I find it very peaceful here. Bicycle is riding itself. No paddling, nothing. Gonna be a little steep, so I'm putting the camera back. This turn is known as Captain Mode. As you can see, they have made a temple in the memory of Captain Somesh Srivastava and OVSR Krishan Gopal, who sacrificed their life during summer snow clearance on 4 March 2001. Found this milestone Pang 15. Covered this distance around in an hour. The road is very smooth, covered 3 kilometers. Not even single time I had to apply the brakes. And look at the views around. They are so soothing to the eyes. But soon we will be entering to the most beautiful part of the road. So all the pain while climbing Lachung we faced is all paid off very well. This road between the 15-kilometer milestone and the Pang, it has 3 distinct sections. Each one is more spectacular than the previous. Look at these structures there. Amazing views, no? The first section, the ancient structure that looks like they are slowly emerging out of the earth due to soil erosion. This is what you will see when you will come here on a bicycle. It looks like the nature's own archaeology site. I'm crossing the most beautiful part of this route. There you will see different kind of a structure like temples, huts, and that is a fort entry gate, which I'll show you just now. This is the most beautiful part of the road. Can you see that? It looks like entry gate of a fort. This one. I love it. This is my favorite actually. Riding here is fun. This is between 15-kilometer milestone and Pang. This is so good. We'll take a stop here and record it. When I was standing there enjoying these marvelous structure, Tushar also arrived. ये है वो gate. ऊपर देखो. I made him see my favorite building formation. This structure, it has an entry gate, it has the windows, it has the pillar towers, and looks like a fort. टर्न टाइम मशीन के जैसा है. जो चीज़ें तुम्हें यहाँ दिख रही है ना पुराने ज़माने के मंदिर और घर और वो सब, वहाँ जाके एकदम बदल जाएगा सब, तो इस टर्न को ध्यान से देखना है। Second section, this is coming up now. It is like a tunnel passing through the time. Look at this beautiful view. A fort wall and a water crossing using a bridge. I stopped there especially to show it to Tushar. यहाँ मोड़ पे रुकना आगे. The third section, after crossing this bridge, we enter the most beautiful section of this road. It has hundreds of temple complexes. It has a cave, an entry gate to the cave, and see this side of the monkey faces. Isn't it amazing? See, thousands of temples are being made here by the nature itself. Isn't it amazing? And look at that gate through which people can go inside and see that cave. I don't know if somebody has tried to explore it, but it's so good to see it. This is the most beautiful part of this route whenever you travel between Manali to Leh. From each side you will have a different kind of a view of this place. I've shown you almost all the directions from starting till the end. Isn't it great? Tell me into the comment section what do you think about it. I just simply love it. All of them are naturally made structure that I can bet you have not seen anywhere before. And up there on the mountains you will see lots of structures. Few are look like a temple or a fort wall or a hut. Different shapes you can see in them. Do you have words to explain and give a logic behind the construction of them? Check this one. So many structure in one picture, huh? Because here the nature itself is creating the structures which looks like a temple. I told you this part of Manali Leh highway is the most beautiful one. Lots of textures in the colors on the mountains you will see. They are so magnificent and huge, they look incredibly realistic. Another complex, if you see, there are hundreds or thousands of them. Oh my god, they are so beautiful. They have the power to hypnotize you and make you stand there for hours. You will just keep standing there and staring in wonder. Check it out, how beautiful they are looking. Oh my god, I'm getting crazy for them. They are so beautiful. I can't believe on my eyes. These are not man-made. No words to explain the beauty of this. See, they're so amazing. It looks like a rooftop having a window. And look at this one. See how the structures are standing high, having the clouds behind them. Tell me in the comment section below, do you find them as beautiful as I do? I would love to know what you think about these formations. You will keep discovering one thing or another as you keep observing them closely. Maybe Tushar could not see as much as I could. Do you have words to explain this? So this is on the way to Pang. They have constructed a new bridge. They call this bridge as Jugal Setu, Jugal. It's written smile please. Reunion at Pang. Pang is not far from here, just 7 kilometers to go. Why the hell we look so tiny like ants in front of these massive formations? Where he is going, having a river in the backdrop. First view of Pang city. So the moment you cross this bridge, you will enter to the Pang city. It says welcome to Pang, 15,280 feet. When you enter, you will be welcomed by a kind of a climb. I was super excited to see Amu, yes, yeah. Amit. Remember? Leh Ladakh. Yeah, good. Happy to see you. तुमने अपना वीडियो देखा 2022 का? नहीं देखा? इधर टावर आ गया क्या? जियो चलता है? तो मेरे चैनल पे तुम्हारा वीडियो है, तुम्हारे बच्चे का भी है. हम लोग रात में रुके थे तुम्हारे यहाँ पे. दो एक लड़का एक लड़की पैदल जा रहे थे. वॉकिंग. अभी साइकिलिंग. I had met her in 2022 during my walking trip. ANDMO. अच्छा, ANDMO. Anmo. Okay. Mine was AMIT. Amit. So this is Ibex restaurant और ये sleeping का option है. How much for this? 1,300. Right. And it was such a wonderful stay with them at Ibex restaurant. Hi Sandhya. So she's Sandhya. Mile? Very sharp girl. I showed her the video. इसका नाम क्या रखा है? छो. स्पेलिंग बताओ.
Spelling.
हाँ. Soon Tushar also joined us. See, this man is struggling, yaar. This bike is useless. I'm not liking DS3, I'm telling you. Time is 12:30 when we have reached to Pang. Delicious food and strategic rest. Good. हमको खाना है अभी अच्छा सा. After having the most delicious food, paying 140 rupee for that thali, that was totally worth it. We had a nice nap for 1 hour till 2 p.m. You know what? At this kind of altitude, rest is really very crucial for human bodies. After saying goodbye to Amo, we resumed our journey to the next destination, Debring, which is around 42 km away from here. Out of this 42 km, there is a steep climb of first 4 km. Tanglang 64. It's at 50% of the climb is completed, almost 2 kilometers from Pang. That is the end of second loop, and third loop will take me to that place where that boy is standing for a pose. Look at the clouds, how beautifully they are looking. How difficult it is to climb on the third loop, third curve. But views are amazing. Pro tip for Ladakh climbs. So let me share a secret formula for climbing in high altitude like Ladakh mountains. Keep your head down. Keep pedaling without looking up in the sky or the place where you have to go. The more you look up, the more you're disheartened. You will feel thinking, oh my god, still so much to climb. So it is better to divert your mind, focus on the beauty around, not the climb ahead. This mental trick really works. This is the end of third loop, starting with the fourth one. Look at the kind of a wall they have made here. This was the turn for second and third loop. That bridge which we crossed and stay there with Amu. Look at that peak. That is the road above there. How small he is looking when he is climbing up on this mountain. This cloud looks like a 3D. It has a depth. Exactly 1 hour. And of fourth loop. Fifth loop onwards, you will reach to another side of the mountain. You can consider the fifth is the longest loop. Weather warning signs. So it was getting very windy and there were some black clouds in the sky. You can check it anywhere. See, my friend is coming by walk. It took us 1 hour 40 minutes to climb on this. Now you will see the plain road. No more climb after this. At the end of fifth loop, the Mori Plains starts, which is the third out of the total 4 beautiful places on the Manali-Leh highway. The first one was the Sarchu Valley, which we crossed the day before yesterday. The second section was while crossing the 15 kilometer milestone and the Pang. The third section is the Mori Plains, and the fourth will be after Rumtse. Let me tell you, even the Mori Plains has the 3 different sections. In the first part, you will see the mountains having the shadow of the clouds. So you can call them the mountain with the cloud shadows. And this is the throughout till first part of it. Look at the road. I'm having a tailwind, so bicycle is running itself. Going like a electric cycle without a pedal on a maintained speed of 20 km per hour. The storm approaches. A beautiful scene. That mountain covered under the black clouds. Wow, what a beautiful view. See? This is the road which I have taken to come here. Those snow covered peaks and another one, and look at this beautiful textures, colors, and these 3D clouds all over me. No words to explain the beauty. You guys simply watch and enjoy. Those beautiful clouds were going to create a big problem for me. I had no idea at that time what was coming, but there was still sunlight, which was enough to keep me relaxed. We took a quick break and started riding again. This milestone of 52 km to Tanglang, I'm entering to a new kind of a terrain. This is totally different than the one where we were some time ago. Soon we entered the second amazing part of Mori Plains. The wind was so silent, zero wind noise. It was eerily calm. It looks so good, man. Can you hear the sound? It may rain tonight. Looking at these clouds with thunderstorm sound, it may seem like something big is going to happen tonight. Very adventurous, very exciting. Let's see what they will bring for us. Nature surprise attack. We didn't have to wait till night, the rain started. See what those clouds bring for us. It's rain. Rather, rain doesn't happen here in this area, so it will be snow. But first it will start with the raindrops. Then it will convert into the snow. So need to stop somewhere, finding a shelter. Riding like this is not easy. I had to take the shelter under the tarp sheet. I'm sitting under this plastic sheet. If it is grow faster, I will stay, else I will leave this place. So it will depend. This is when Tushar also arrived, and I noticed that his bicycle chain was breaking up. I thought we should fix it before it breaks into 2 pieces. It took us some time to fix it without proper tools. We even stopped a group of the bikers hoping to find a hammer, as it was getting difficult to fix it with the help of the stones, but we could not find it with them. This is when we realized something incredible during our mess of fixing the bicycle chain. और क्या, तेरी साइकिल भी सही टाइम पे खराब हुई है, वरना मैं बर्फ में फंसा होता वहाँ, और मौसम साफ हो गया उसके बाद. That mountains in the distance was fully covered with the snow. Within few minutes, how a black mountain converts into the white one. Can you see the snow? Recently snowfall happened, and it is here just on the left of the road, and here on the right also, and it is on the peak. Can you imagine something like this? See, I told you what that bad weather will bring, and he brought white color snow everywhere. I am loving it. It's too good. This is the highlight of the day. I've never seen something like this anywhere. Divine protection. So this is when I realized God's plan to protect us from getting caught into the snowstorm, because snowstorm was both the sides of the road. After the chain repair, he's riding well. Happy to see the progress. The wind is very chilly and my hands are getting numb, but watching it like this, it's the once in a lifetime kind of a experience. And see here, goodness, Time was 5:30 p.m. This is the third part of the Mori Plains. On the motorcycle, you will miss the differences among these three sections. But since I'm doing it on a bicycle and I have already done it by walk, so I can differentiate and I know what makes each part unique. Tanglang 39 kilometers, so 17 kilometers more to go. Here near this milestone, you will find a little bit of climb. But this is because we are entering to another part of Mori Plains. You will enjoy the third part now. Two part of Mori Plains you have already seen. Here on this point you will have to climb a bit. Third part is a windy and dusty route. Huge wind. Very difficult to balance while cycling. Especially whenever there is a big vehicle crossing. It pushes you to one side. Wind is coming from this side. In this part, the wind became strong. This time it was coming from one side with dust storm. Here, you will see shepherds' camps on both the sides of the road. These are their tents. This is how you will find them throughout. And this is how they keep their cattle, sheep and goats inside this cage. So you will see many deras like this. This is on my left hand side. Similar kind of a setup, a round tent and cage made with sometimes stones, woods, and nowadays with metal net. Imagine this. So in this area, which is the third part of Mori Plains, I was about to fall. You will see them. These are the dogs suffering with cold. Oh my goodness. They look poor, baby. See how bad the weather is. Can you see him standing there roadside? Tanglang is 30 kilometers. That means Debring is 8. And from last 1.5 kilometer, I didn't even push a pedal. Bicycle is going itself. So this is the road straight going to behind that mountain. That is where we have to reach. We were covering the distances fast. Soon you will see a road on your right hand side going towards the Tsokar Lake and Puga Valley. That is the road which we will take tomorrow. We will go to Tsokar Lake and Puga Valley. Network update. Very close to the junction and there is a mobile tower which really surprised me. I wish it belongs to Airtel this time. So this tower belongs to Jio and works only for numbers that are activated here in JNK circle or if they are postpaid numbers. But here in Debring you can get Jio network nowadays. So these are the distances. Tanglang straight 24 kilometer. After 2 kilometer there is a place which is called Debring. So you can go and stay there instead of staying here. We will stay here because we have to take a right turn. Taking that road will go to Tsokar Lake and Puga Valley. Leh is 134, Upshi 84 kilometers. So let's find a place to stay tonight. Warm hospitality. So we were invited by a local man to stay and we had a shelter for that night. आपका अपना टेंट है, लगा हुआ है. खर्चा कितना आता है उसका? 300 रुपए का ही रहता है. तो या तो यहाँ सो जाओ या वहाँ सो जाओ.
जितना रजाई चाहिए वो दे देगा. कब तक पहनने के लिए.
अच्छा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
ठीक है.
हाँ. अब रेट में थोड़ा कम करो, 300 से 250 करो. इधर 250 का रेट है ना. आगे जो है ना डिबरिंग में, मैं हमेशा वहाँ रुकता हूँ.
अच्छा.
इस बार हम जा रहे हैं सोकर.
250.
तंगलंगला नहीं कर रहा. हाँ.
200.
वो जो वहाँ पे नामकयुल के नाम से है ना एक ढाबा, तो उनको मामा जी बोलते हैं. तो एक अंकल है, आंटी है और एक उनके साथ में 2 हैं. तो 250 का मेरा उनका रेट रहता है. 250 का. ठीक है ना. हाँ, तो हम 2 लोग रुक जाएंगे. यहीं पे कर देना. आपके साथ बातें करते रहेंगे, दिल लगा रहेगा. टेंट में क्या जाना है. ठीक है ना. बिहारों में काम करते हो क्या? एक चार्जिंग हो जाएगा आपके वहाँ पे. एक पावर बैंक चार्ज कर दो. हैं? अरे वाह, थैंक यू भाई, थैंक यू. We had a very nice and delicious food paying rupees 100 each and had a long deep sleep after that. So we have covered a distance of 69 kilometers total. 8 kilometers was from Whiskey Nala to Lachungla top. 19 kilometers from Lachungla top to the Pang. 42 kilometers was from Pang to Debring. Total expenses, we have spent rupees 300 for the stay in Debring, rupees 120 for the omelette and a cup of tea, rupees 140 for that lunch lunch at Ibex restaurant. So it becomes a total of 660 rupees. This is how the day 7 came to an end. If you are enjoying the epic Ladakh cycling series, subscribe to the channel World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of all the videos first. Also, don't forget to drop your thoughts into the comment section below. Which part of today's journey excited you the most? That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We will meet into the story of the next day tomorrow. Till then, bye bye.